Okay, I think we're live. All right, let's see. All right, we're live. We are live. We are actually. All right, okay. That was faster than last time. Last time I was a bit of a disaster. It took me a long time to get the stream started, but we're up and running now, which is great. All right, I can see we got some people here already. Fantastic. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. All right. Well, guess what we're doing today? Kaiser Ironmon. Shocking. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? But that's what we're doing, same as we usually do, Kaiser Ironmon. Now, yesterday, our personal best was getting up to Faulkner. That's as far as we got. So today, I'm hoping that we can get a little bit further than that. So that's the plan at least. And as we usually do, this is the seed that we ended on last time. So we ended on attempt 123. We are going to get 124 loaded, and that's going to start us off. Attempt 124. So yesterday we burnt through about 20 attempts, which is pretty slow for 4 hours, not gonna lie. Although we did have some runs that took us a long time to fight the rival, and really like no clear pivots. So that definitely slowed us down. Sure, we are Fiona. Nice. Okay, so here we are, same dealio as yesterday. Ah, Deoxys. Okay, so our mate has a Deoxys. That's it. That's cool to know. All right. If anybody wants to put in the chat, left, middle, or right, I will take your suggestions because I've been going off the tracker and I've just been getting wrecked. So if anyone has a suggestion, I will take suggestions. All right, but right now, it wants us to go right, so we're gonna go right. Let's see what it is. Seems like we're fighting an okay. We can't take Suicune, but we can take Ampharos, which I will take. Is it any good? It's all right. It's okay. Serene Grace, bro. Chico. Serene Grace, it reckons. All right. Okay. All right. I like this. I'm liking this. This is cool. I think I left the cat a Coke somewhere. 1 second. I must have drunk the can of Coke that I was thinking that I had. So don't have a can of Coke. All right. Okay. Ampharos, let's see what you got, mate. Let's see what you got. Oh, right. Okay. It's cool to see Ampharos walking around. Right? That's nice. Yeah, I remember playing Heart Gold, and I did have an Ampharos in probably a few of my playthroughs, honestly. And yeah, this back sprite. Look how cool it is, man. Gosh, this is such a good generation. Generation 4, absolutely phenomenal Pokemon generation. Galade's here. Oh man, I do want to find out what it's got going on. There's Substitute, and it's faster than us. Let's put it. Our defense isn't great, so it is faster than us, and it has Substitute Poison Tail. Okay. We might come and suss it out a little later and see what's going on. What was that item actually? I wasn't even paying attention. Flame Orb. Okay, not much we could do with that. A Happiness here. We're not doing that again. For anyone at the stream yesterday, I tried to level up a Chansey with Friendship. That was terrible. It ended up being a really bad decision to do that. I'm really liking the looks of this Ampharos though. We are gonna learn 10 more moves. It's pretty good. We have Lost the Purge. We have Drill Peck, which is good. It's shed coverage. Flying's pretty good offensively. Lost the Purge is alright. We're gonna have a bit of a problem with steel types. But I don't know, man. Doesn't seem too bad to me. I do want to go check out that Glade though. I might see what the level 3. I might scout the level 3 just so that it doesn't like turn around, have Earthquake and smoke me. So we'll do that first for sure, and we'll see how we go from there. Shelter in the grass. All right. Okay. Okay. Professor Elm. All right. I wonder what happened. Poor bloke's getting robbed. Okay, we've only seen Trico here. No, that's not true. We've seen Trico and Shelter. Right. Okay. There's one more Pokemon left. Interestingly enough, it is possible for us to get a Water Stone. It's a Glameow. Okay, so we know we don't want anything from this. That thing's fast, man. Wow, that thing is fast. Dude. Dude, what? I actually have to heal here. I'm getting cooked. How do you hit 3 Focus Blasts in a row? I can't hit 1 in 3. Because what? I don't regret the potion there. Because if I hadn't, if that last run had failed, we would be gone. We lost 7 from Focus Blast. That is nuts. Our special defense is 16 as well. That Glameow hits like a truck. Maybe it had huge power. Nah, I don't think so. Alright, rival fight, let's go. We'll give Jewel Peck a go. No shot. Zap Cannon, first shot, dude. What? Alright. What? We're getting peppered by this guy. Yeah, thank God he missed one. Finally. What's with this seed? Alright? Pause for a second. Time out. What's going on with this seed? We had the Glameow hit us 3 times in a row with Focus Blast. Then this thing hits us with the Zap Cannon and then a Hydro Pump before it misses. That's absurd. Why does everything have moves that are insane? Where's our Zap Cannon? You know what I mean? Okay, it's fine. Serene Grace doubles, right? So Luster Purge will always special defense drop. Interesting. We have to heal again. Jesus. Alright. Come on. Okay. I mean, we got there. We did the thing. We beat him. That was absurd. I can't believe it hit that many Zap Cannons. Hydro Pumps. That was nuts. That was absurd. But we've beat the rival. I can see we've got some more people joining. Welcome. This is the first run of the day. We're doing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Ironmon, and we have this Ampharos with Serene Grace Luster Purge. It is pretty good, not gonna lie. I like it. We don't have a lot of good moves to make use of Luster Purge, sorry, Serene Grace yet, but we're looking. We're hoping to get some. But that was the big major hurdle, was the rival. That Psyduck is nuts. That Psyduck had, what was it, Heal, Block, Hydro Pump, Zap Cannon, and then some other move we have no idea about. That's an absurd Psyduck. Stab Hydro Pump. And it hit it 3 times. He hit it twice out of the 3 times. And it hit Zap Cannon twice out of the 3 times too. That's nuts. We just, against all odds, we are... Against all odds, we're here, and we're making it work. So, here's the thing that I'm thinking, right? I do want to test out or see. There's a Gallade in this grass. I kind of want to test it out, but also I don't know that it's very good. I know the level 6 was faster than me at level 5, so the level 6 has more than 14 speed. Which is decent. It's decent. So the other Pokemon in this, yeah. So we've got Gallade at level 6, Makuhita. So the Gallades are 5% encounter. So it might take us a little while to find another one. What I'm gonna do is check the northern route first, just to see if there's any Pokemon here that we're gonna pivot into. Although I do really like running this Ampharos, I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of running this Ampharos. Because it's got 500 base stats, which is pretty strong. Electric's a good typing. Oh, Kingler's not bad either. None of these Pokemon are too bad, but none of them are exceptional either. Okay, Onyx. You know what? Bless. We saw all 3, like literally 1, 2, 3. That could have taken us ages and it didn't. So I'm grateful for that. Now let's go ahead. We want to try and go ahead and see if we can find a Gallade in here. Now that we're a higher level as well, the chances of it just turning around and doing something ridiculous and one-shotting us are insane. Do I really want the Gallade though? I don't know. If anyone's got an opinion on the matter, please let me know if I should be running this Ampharos or getting Gallade. I'm thinking as well, like, because we've got Luster Purge and Serene Grace, which means that Luster Purge will always drop special defense by 1 stage, which is nuts. We only have 5 power points of it, but that is something that we can do. And there's so many other good moves we could learn where Supreme Grace is going to help us heaps. Like flinch moves would be really good. Moves that can burn or poison would be really good. Anything with paralysis is good. Anything with a secondary effect is fantastic. But I think something that can flinch would be really good. Like I don't know, like an air cutter or something. Granted, our attack stats, like, they're not phenomenal. You know what I mean? They're not phenomenal attack stats. Like, what are we at in terms of attack stats? 17, 15. Our speed's okay. We are only level 7 as well. So where's that Gallade, huh? I mean, it is only a 5% chance, so I guess. Then we'll give it maybe 2 more minutes, and then if we don't find it, it's not meant to be. I reckon. Because here I am already hung up on, like, do I run the Ampharos or not? And, like, you know, it's going to learn 10 more moves as well. Right? So it has the potential to learn a lot of good moves. I've also got the 16 gym TMs. That's 26 total moves. Alright, here's the boy. Alright. I'm gonna barrage this thing. Alright, it has Poison Tail. It's still faster than us, so we know it's got a lot of speed. It has Energy Ball. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Energy Ball and Poison Tail. I think that offers us terrible coverage. I'm pretty sure. As opposed to what we have now. Wait, hold on. Let me check that. Let me run a coverage calc, literally. Let me actually run a coverage calculator. Coverage calculator. Okay. Use old gens. Okay, so we have 1 no effect, 152 not very effective, 730 normal effectiveness, and 332 super effective. So now let's run it with Psychic Flying. Okay, Psychic Flying offers us a ton more coverage. If we add normal in the mix. Okay, the normal doesn't help us that much. Either way, we have a problem with steel types, which we can't solve. Okay. We don't know what that last move is, but I don't think we can find out. If I flatter it now, it's going to knock itself out. Ah, what a tough decision. It is faster than us. So what's our speed at? Our speed's 17, so it has 18 or higher speed. Which is pretty good speed for a level 6. I'm a bit worried though. Just doing a bit of quick math here, right? So just for reference, we have 11 defense. And Poison Tail, which is a 60 power move? A 50 power move. Did about, 4 or 5 HP damage to us? So if that was Earthquake, it would have nearly one-shot us, but not quite. So I don't think its attack is actually that good. right? Because we've got 11 defense. And then he used Energy Ball. And yes, we have pretty good special defense. Are we just bulky? Like, Gallade learns 11 moves, though. That's the thing. Our special defense is 21, actually. So... I'm just worried it's not very strong. Sorry, 1 second. What are we really getting here? Why are we really doing this? We also don't know what the ability is. It could have a useless ability. Man. It's a tough go. What to do, what to do. I don't know, dude. Might regret this, but I'm gonna run the Ampharos. I'm running the Ampharos. Okay. It's us and Ampharos. So we do have to beat the one trainer up here before we can do anything else. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna beat this trainer. We'll see if there's anything in the north that looks good. And then we've also got the Gallade that we can come back as a backup for if we find out that the Pokemon that we pivot to is terrible. So we've got a couple of options. Now, Pidgeot, we can Drill Peck. What did it try? Faint? That's fine. We got him. Okay, cool. And Mankey, easy peasy. Alright. It's the first trainer down. Next move it learns is at level 10. That is not a good item. Oh, what's in here? Aluminio. That's a cool Pokemon you don't see often. Not a very good Pokemon, but it is cool looking. Alright, so what do we got here? A Spheal, interesting. We have a Wingull. Shout out to Mom to go crazy. Yeah, always asking to save your money, but it's a bit like, you know, I kind of need that money for repels and I don't even know how to pronounce that name, brother. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you Oz. How you doing, Oz? Welcome to the stream. I think there's a little bit of a delay, unfortunately. I'm trying to do this on Restream so I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But the problem with that is I have to reduce the quality to do that because of the requirements of both platforms, right? So the quality is not as good and it's not as fast. There's like a slight delay. But welcome. We're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, this is Heart Gold version, but we're doing Kaizo Ironmon. So the Kaizo Ironmon challenge in Heart Gold. We have this Ampharos. It looks alright. We're gonna see if this thing. We're gonna see if this thing can do what we need it to do. So we've seen multiple Pokemon here, and I keep looking. I'm a bit distracted. So what have we seen already? Corfish, Steel, Luminion, and Wingull. Okay, we don't want any of these. We've got 2 more places to check for pivots. If neither of those places have the pivot that we're interested in, we're gonna run this across. Let's go to the ruins first. We'll find out what's in the ruins. I think yesterday on stream I found here it was a Magnezone. And I really wanted it, and it had Thunderfang and just smashed me. It was really bad. Let's have a look, see what's in here. Whoop. Sableye. Okay. Cool Pokemon, but it's not gonna... It's not what we want. Okay. Ah, my keyboard's disconnected now, so for some reason. What's going on? What? Dang. No way. Hold on. Dang, my ROM's stuck. The zero weakness isn't bad. It's not bad. But we also, like, we can only use the 1 Pokemon for the whole run. And the base stat total of this thing is not very high. I am going to have to restart this ROM, I think. I think I've gone ahead and botched my file. Okay. I'm just going to close and reopen the whole thing. That is so unlucky, dude. What a strange... What a strange thing to have happened. Okay. And... That's not the right one. Heart Gold. Is my keyboard not just not working anymore? What's going on? My keyboard definitely works, right? It does. What is going on? No way we have to redo the whole thing. No way. No, 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 no. Okay, alright. Pause. Wow, that's a nightmare. So what does it not work? Oh my goodness. So it doesn't work. This whole is it the whole ROM that's frozen? What's going on? What? Oh my goodness. We'll try it again. Wow, okay. What? Okay, I think I know what to do here. Gosh, what a... Okay. Hold on a second. I've just done that incorrectly again. So that to be A, that to be... Okay, save. Oh my goodness. What? I know what's happening. Okay. Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. So the good news is I have fixed everything so that it works again. But the bad news is because of that, we have sadly lost our Emperor, so we're gonna have to start again. It's very disappointing. What are you gonna do? Why is this all like this now? Ah, goodness me. Ah. Okay. Not me literally repairing my stream while on stream. I could never. I could never. Okay. Let's go. How do I duplicate? Alright, what a disaster, but avoided. What is our name? Our name's Lonnie. Alright, we're starting again as Lonnie. Sorry, Ampharos, I guess. Oh my gosh, now what, the keys don't work? Up, down, left. Alright, works. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. My controls all just stopped working. Maybe my keyboard's done. Who knows? But here we are. We need to pick left, middle, or right for our startup control. Can't see what they are before we pick. So, what do you guys think? Left, middle, or right? Tracker reckons we go left, but I'm open to suggestions. Okay. Left, middle, right. Alright, left it is. Ivysaur, Honchkrow, Chatot. Chatot versus Ivysaur. Alright, could be good. It has solar power, and the only move it has is dive. That is terrible. But we'll see what we can do. So go with this Chatot. Wow, this is a really bad. We do have 16 attack, so that's kind of cool. So what would be the go? Like, do I use Copycat? Like, what do I do versus Ivysaur? Am I gonna have to dive it? I'm gonna have to dive it. I'm gonna have to dive Ivysaur. That feels terrible. Like, there's nothing else I can do unless we get a ball of some sort. And we can pivot. If we can't do that, then we're kind of have a bit of a difficult battle ahead of us. So far, no Pokeballs, no balls at all that we can use. Man, I'm so sad that I wrecked that previous save file. I really wanted to see what that Ampharos could do. It is what it is. I guess there's an element of human error in this game as well. That looks better. Professional layout, mate. Like I've done this before. Ah. Oh man. This chatbot's stressing me out. Can't run away from this. That thing is fast then. Because we have 13 speed. We're not slow. We've got a honey. That is not great. Okay. So of all the random items we can get, the 3 that we have access to so far, none of them have been useful at all. We're gonna have to fight Ivysaur with Dive, Copycat, Squeak, Kiss, and Flash. I'm thinking, do we just spam Flash? To be honest with you, it's not a great idea, but it might be the only play that we have to spam Flash and just hope that we can do enough damage passively, like over the course of the battle, to take the Ivysaur down. I think we're gonna have to spam Flash, guys. That's all we got. That's all we got. That's terrible, but it is what it is. Let's give it a go. He could also have, actually, if he has Drought, that's bad, because Solar Power only boosts special attacks. If he has Drought, we're actually kind of worse off. Okay, there's the Ivysaur. What are we gonna do? We're gonna Flash. He has Poison Sting. Okay, we need him to start missing some of these. Okay, that's good. Okay, 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 that's bad. That's really bad. What? 6 flashes. Unbelievable. After 6 flashes. Guess he was gonna hit eventually, right? That's upsetting. That sucks, man. Alright, well, here we go. Attempt 126. And our name is Lonnie again. This is the second round of Lonnie. Let's see if this Lonnie is superior to the previous Lonnie. I don't think it will be. That Ampharos is really good. I'm still... Okay, I've got to stop being upset about the Rusty Ampharos. They want us to go right. We're going right. Jirachi, okay. Wigglytuff, and Phoebus. Alright, Wigglytuff. Whoa! Hold up. 20 special attack. Weather Ball, Psycho Boost, Shadow Sneak, Brave Bird. This is a very good Wigglytuff. Unfortunately, it only has 425 base stats. But hopefully this is enough to kill the Phoebus. So that's quite good. I'm quite confident that this is going to be able to beat that Phoebus at least. For reference, guys, this, if the attack and the special defense were flipped on this Pokemon, this would be a great, like, this is the kind of stat spread you want for a Pokemon like this. If this was a higher base stat mon, I would run this. I love that sprite that we have in the tracker for Wigglytuff. I think that's really cool. That's from the they're the mystery dungeon sprites. Oh, Steelix, okay, that looks like a pretty good pivot. Steelix has Forewarn. Interesting. What do we have that we can Forewarn to? I guess, okay, can we run from it? We can, but it was level 3. Alright, so we can come back for Steelix. I think that'll be pretty cool. There's Kricketot here, which we're not too fussed about Kricketot. This song's kind of chill. I want to do. let's see. Shaman, we can't take that. Stats are too high. Okay. So Steelix is looking like our best contender so far. A Duskfall even. Okay. We can get the Steelix before we fight the rival. Now, do I want to do that? Is that a good idea? Well, it might be a good idea. Bennett's here. The only thing with the Steelix that made me nervous was we were faster than it. Now, granted, it was level 3 and we're level 5, but it has less than 12 speed. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. That was terrible. Yep. That was attempt 126, guys. That was not good. But here we are, attempt 127. You can see we had some people join us. Welcome. We're doing Kaizo Ironmon. We are at attempt 127. We're going left. We're going to see which of the random Pokemon with random moves is on this table. That's hopefully going to take us to the end of the game. Let's see. So we're going left. Now, we have a Honchkrow on the table. We're taking Poliwhirl, and there's also a Lapras. Okay, so we have to take the Poliwhirl. We're fighting Honchkrow. It's not impossible, but I don't love our chances. We have Crunch and Drill. Okay. There is the chance that we can rip a Water Stone here, because all the items that that we find are random. So we can hit a Water Stone in the next 3 items that we're going to see. And that's going to maybe give us a little bit of a better chance. I mean, if we find the Water Stone, we're going to use it. What else are we going to use it on? But the chances of that happening are so low. With all the random items that are possible in this game, including like berries and X items and mail, the chance of us hitting a Water Stone is really low. But it's not impossible. It'd be fun to do. We haven't done it. Man, I'm not evolving that Chansey. I'm not doing it. If you guys were here yesterday, we evolved the Chansey, and it evolved into an Igglybuff. And I lost my mind. We're running up and down. We're running up and down for like literally 15 minutes to get it to max friendship, and it evolved into an Igglybuff. And oh, it was terrible. It was such a massive waste of time. We have Stench actually, which is kind of handy, so we're not going to run into any wild Pokemon, hopefully. So you were playing Kaizo Ironmon in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Everything's randomized. You've got random Pokemon on the routes, random encounters. They learn random moves. They have a random ability, and their stats are distributed randomly. The only things that aren't random are the total amount of moves they learn on level up and when, their base stat totals, and their types. So Poliwhirl's always going to have 385 base stats. It's always going to be water type, and it's always going to learn 12 moves. And every item you find is random, so that's why we found like a lagging tail and all this other stuff. You can sometimes get a Pokeball here, which is kind of handy. Having a Pokeball here is kind of useful, right? Because Jirachi, we can't. Night Slash, okay, that sucks. Let us go. Okay, good, good. Can't use a lagging tail. Oh no, Jirachi again. Okay, this one's level 3. Maybe we can run away? We can. Okay. Hoping that we don't die here. Okay, cool. So So the first major roadblock is the rival battle in a challenge like this. The rival is all your opponent Pokemon, wild Pokemon, everything are 50% higher level. So the rivals Pokemon is level 8. They've got a Honchkrow, we've got a Poliwhirl. I'm not crazy about our chances, but we'll give it a go and we'll see what we can do. Alright. We're either going to have an incredible victory or you guys are going to see attempt 128 very, very fast. Hail. Interesting. That was a crit? Oh, that hurt. Okay. We do have potions. Psybeam. Blood potion again? I think I have to. Wow. Okay, he missed. We have to drill pack. We're not crunching. Dragon Dance. That's not great for us. If he hits us with Mega Punch, I think we're dead from full. Because Mega Punch is doing like 14 damage. And we might survive. We might survive a Mega Punch. Maybe. I think we're within a roll to survive. I mean, what else are we going to do? We're going to drill back. Okay, we survived it. Wow. Man. Okay. This is getting close. This is a lot closer than I thought it would be. We need him to miss Mega Punch. It's 85 accuracy. He hailed. He threw. What a disaster he is. Wow. Mate, from the jaws of defeat, guys, we have made it out of the first rival fight. And this guy's getting all the levels. We're not learning self-destruct in this challenge. Alright. Wow. Here we go. Yeah. Give it up for Poliwhirl, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy. Just when he thought he couldn't do it. And look, I'm happy we beat the rival. We want to try and get to Faulkner if we can. That's what we were able to do last stream, but we lost there. We need to find the Pokemon that we can pivot into though. Because as well as Poliwhirl has done, he's not going to be able to carry us for the whole 2 regions on his back. Because we can only use one Pokemon in this challenge. If you guys aren't versed, or you're not familiar with the challenge. So like I said, everything's random. Pretty much everything's random. Opponents hit harder because they're higher levels. But you can only use one Pokemon as well. So we can only use Poliwhirl at the moment, unless we swap into another Pokemon. And once we swap that Pokemon, we can't get the other Pokemon back. So if we start off with Poliwhirl, we decide to keep Poliwhirl with us, guys. We are staying with Poliwhirl the whole run. And don't think we want to do that. So let's have a look here and see what Pokemon we have that we can potentially catch to replace Poliwhirl. Exploud is an option. It's better than Poliwhirl at least, in terms of base stat total. Not doing the Chansey again. I'm not doing the Chansey again. I'm not doing it again. I'm so angry with myself that I wasted so much time yesterday trying to evolve the Chansey and then it ended up being horrendous. I'm not doing it again. I'm not. So, no Chansey, guys. Chansey does have 450 base stats. It's not terrible, but I'm not doing that because it's going to evolve at some point. And when it evolves, it's going to re-roll all the stats and everything, and it's going to be terrible. And I'm not doing the friendship running again just to have it evolve into an Igglybuff or whatever. Even though that wasn't supposed to happen, I think the evolution in the seed is glitched. I don't know why it evolved that way. I might have run the seeds wrong, but anyway, I'm not gonna do it again because the last thing I want is for it to evolve into a Meowth or something, and then we're kind of screwed. But there is nothing else in this grass. It really wants me to catch Chansey. They really want me to catch Chansey, but we're not doing it. I'm still upset at the last Chansey. Sorry, Chansey, we're not doing it. Okay. But you want to think, like, what's this third Pokemon? Because there's definitely 3 Pokemon here. What have we seen? We've seen a lot of Exploud, we've seen Chansey. I think the last one is the level 6 encounter, which is a 5% encounter rate. So, but we do want to see it. So one of the things about this challenge, which is a little bit annoying, we do want to see all the Pokemon that we have available to us that we can pivot. Because what if the last Pokemon's like Duskfall, right? You know what I mean? We want to see what it is. And we can only catch each Pokemon. We can only pivot once on each route. So if we catch the Exploud and never see what the last Pokemon is, we're never going to pivot. Exploud has slow start. Am I seeing that right? Okay. So we don't want Exploud. That's for sure. We do not want slow. We don't want slow start. Slow start is not going to be helpful for us. Man, what is the last Pokemon here? Glaceon. Hello. All right. Okay. Well, we're not catching anything else on this route, and it's a definite upgrade. So I am catching this Glaceon. It has Bubble Beam. We are faster. We have 21 speed, so that's kind of... We're going to be faster than most things. Crunch hit the defense drop. Crit will kill it. I think I'm just going to throw a Pokeball, actually. Bubble Beam's a good move. I like that. We've got enough special defense for that to be handy. This thing learns 11 moves. This could be really good. Okay. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Don't want a nickname. Okay. How is Glaceon? It is... Oh, it's got great special moves, but its special attack is horrendous. I am happier to have it than Polywell. And it's going to help us with scouting because now we are going to find double the amount of wild Pokemon. This doesn't help us incredibly. So, Sharpedo. Let's see what else there is in this grass. Giraffe. And Flamethrower Bubble Beam is so good. Okay, we found all 3. That's handy, so we'll run away. We don't want any of the 3 Pokemon here. That we don't want. So, okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's deposit. Let's get rid of our Pokemon here. Man, Flamethrower was so good, but our special attack is so bad. If the attack and special attack were flipped, this would be great. It's just that the special attack's so low. Okay, Jirachi we can't run. Jirachi was faster than us as well. So we know there's Jirachi and there's Onix here. So let's find out what else there is. There's one more Pokemon we gotta see. I don't know about this Glaceon. I wish it had more special attack. It'd be great if it had more special attack. Its moves are great. What else do we have? Worry Seed. Yeah, Worry Seed's a bit of a pointless move. Where is the last one here? We have a lot of HP though, right? 23 HP. Okay. Kecleon. Okay. So nothing here that we want. We have to fight this trainer here to go see what other Pokemon are available to us. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we don't get into too much trouble here. Flamethrower. Cool Hyper Voice Bubble Beam. It has Water Absorb? Bro. Registeel. That's not good. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble. We have to use our last potion. I think just hit us with a Karate Chop. We might have to use Submission. Okay, that was a good decision. Focused Energy, sure. I mean, we're forgetting Worry Seed. Alright, that was pretty close, but we made it out of there. So now we have 3 more places to check for any Pokemon we want instead of a Glaceon. So let's see what happens here. Alright, Mom's calling. We don't want her to save the money. Super Repel. We can actually use that to help us scout in the other route, which is handy. Soldew. I found Soldew here a few times, in this exact spot. Okay, so we have a Whismur here. What else do we have that we can pivot to? Zubat? No. Shaman. We had a Shaman in the last seed as well, actually. Whismur again. There's one more encounter here that we've got to see. Hopefully it's good. So far nothing here strikes me as particularly usable. We might be running the Glaceon, to be honest. I wonder if it's one of those situations where we go to the fishing encounter. Try and Echo. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing on this route that we want. We still got 2 more routes. We can check Ruins of Valve, and we can check the route just south of this town and see what encounters are there. Man, that 30 defense, if only that was the special attack, man. This thing would be unstoppable if it had 30 special attack. We'd be cheering. We'd be cheering like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Unfortunately, it has 13 special attack, which is not great. What's our item here? A land secondary. Okay, what's the go here? Bastiodon. Alright. Hold on. It has Sharpen. It is slower than us at level 8. Razor Leaf. Dragon Pulse. That hurt like you wouldn't believe. Hold on a second. That hurt so much. Okay. Alright. Before we commit to that, let's go see what's on the other route. Because the Bastiodon is slow. So it might not be slow, but the only thing we know is it has less than 22 speed, which is like, that could be anywhere from 12 to 21. You know what I mean? Ideally it has 21 speed, so it's still very usable, but we just don't know that to be true. So we're probably going to want to try and pivot into something else. or we try and see if there's another pivot that's like around our speed level. Either way, we're probably going to need 2 pivots here. I just don't know how fast it is. The typing's okay too. Vulpix, that's not going to do it. Okay. Tangela. Tangela level 6. Where are the other Pokemon? Ursaring. Alright. It has Ingrain. It is faster than us. Try Bubble Beam. Ooh, okay. That hurt so much. We have 30 defense. That really hurt. Okay. Do I want the Bastiodon instead, though? Here's the thing. Dang, okay. I mean, it just has Sky Uppercut, but it did so much damage. We have 30 defense. If we had half the defense that we have, that would have nearly killed us. Ah, but I want to see the Bastiodon. Okay, the correct order to do this is to get the Bastiodon, see how that is, and then come back for this. Oh, but then this might kill the Bastiodon with a Sky Uppercut. Nah, I'm gonna catch this now while I found it. It's also a little bit harder to catch. Let's go ahead and Flamethrower. Discharge as well? Oh no. What do I do? Do I run? Do I throw the ball? I'm throwing the ball. I can't look. Can't look, bro. Please. I didn't even throw it. Okay. I can't look, man. I literally can't look. Oh. Okay, we didn't catch it, but it didn't kill us either. Let's go again. Come on. Okay. Alright. Okay. This thing's a monster, man. This is what we needed. This is what we've been looking for, guys. It has solar power, which kind of sucks. I don't know why I've been seeing so many Pokemon with solar power, alright? This is the second Pokemon this stream. And last stream, I think we got 2 or 3 others. And they all had solar power. Literally, like, no one has this ability in Generation 4, guys. It's just terrible. Terrible. Terrible ability. I don't know why. Because we can't heal besides battle. Yu-Gi-Oh! Player luck. Yeah, mate. That was a really good catch. But look at this Pokemon. 28 special attack, 22 speed, discharge, Sky Uppercut. If we run that through a coverage calc, actually, I'm curious. What does that give us perfect coverage? I'm pretty sure that it does. What do we have? Fighting, electric, and normal. Oh no, wait, hold on. We don't have shed coverage. But yeah, that gives us a lot of coverage. We're not very good against... The only things we can't hit are Rotom and Giratina. They're the only 2 things we can't hit for super effective damage. And Shedinja. Everything else we're good. I'll take the chances. This looks great. Man, and if it is sunny, right? On the odd chance that it is, we'll probably lose. But for that whole duration, we're going to be doing so much damage. Solar Power will boost us by 50%. So we'll be running around with whatever special attack that is. Extra 50% on top of that is going to be nuts. Alright, time to backtrack, get all the experience that we can. We might do it, guys. We might beat Falco. We might do it. Now, you should battle the other guy first, but I'm feeling cocky. I reckon we could. Oh my gosh, it's a mirror match. You know what? We have information. So we know that, okay, the defense and special defense don't really. Actually, it has higher special defense. So we want a Sky Uppercut, I think. Right? Sky Uppercut does more damage. Perfect. The leap. Sky Uppercut. You missed. That will happen from time to time. That is something to get used to. We have discharge for this dude. Ah, it feels so clean. And Shin Chao. Let's go. No, I don't want you to call me, it's fine. Alright, beautiful. That's great. We are. Ooh. This guy's looking good. When's our next move? He learns 8 more moves. I think that's the only disappointing thing is we don't learn that many more moves. Like Shadow Ball would be absolutely phenomenal. Shadow Ball solves all of our problems. If we get Shadow Ball here, it'd be fantastic. I think we have to flail. Wait a minute. We have to flail here. That's terrible. Okay, we're paralyzed now. Sky Uppercut. Draco Meteor. Chill. Okay, we'll have to go heal before the next fight. I'm not risking this. I have to be careful not to run in front of it. This dude. Okay. I always run in front of him, man. I always run in front of that guy. I'll either battle the trainer above him or that bug catcher, and I'll be running to heal, and I'll run in front of him every time, almost all the time, and just lose. Because I'm like 3 HP paralyzed, and just run into a fight. Only has the one Pokemon. That's youngster Joey with the Rattata usually, but you know, hopefully he doesn't have a Giratina or a Shedinja. Those are the 2 things we don't want to see until we get Shadow Ball. A manifesting Shadow Ball for us. If we can rip a Shadow Ball, or like Flamethrower, Ice Beam, any of those will be good. Yeah, this guy's getting smoked. Man, this feels clean. This feels so strong. I don't want to give you my number either. This feels so strong. We have a... This is so good. This is really good. We don't have a lot of defense though. That is a little bit worrying, but you know, you can't have it all. This is pretty good. Okay, okay. Alright. We're moving. Always missed the item here. A leaf stone, interesting. I was talking about the water stone before. Right, here we are. Okay, so we want to leave the... We want to learn from our lessons and leave the non-mandatory fights until the end, and not get into a situation like we were the first time we made here a little while ago, where we just lost for no reason. Oh, okay, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Misclick, it's fine. Nothing happened. Nobody saw that, it's fine. Okay. Helipath, discharge. It's actually kind of good because if we're running low on HP, Flail becomes enormous. Flail does big damage at low HP. Wow, this guy just had it all for me. That's perfect. That is great. Things are looking good for us so far. I don't want to jinx it, but this Ursaring is good, man. All right, we'll skip this guy, and we're also gonna skip that guy on the top right there as well. We're not gonna battle him yet. We'll leave him. Let's battle the 3 mandatory trainers first, and then we'll backtrack and battle the other guys. Vaporeon, man, it is so good to have Discharge, I'll tell you. That sounds terrible. It's really good to have this move. So good. So good. Alright, Salamence. Do I discharge this? I think I do. What, we paralyzed him? Let's flail. Discharge. Man, that was really lucky for him to full power twice. That was pretty lucky. I'll take that. After what happened earlier on with the save file getting corrupted, this is what I needed. What's this? A Pokeball. Not helpful. That's cool. This is our first mandatory fight here. Azurill. We have Sky Uppercut for this. Azurill is a normal type. Fun fact. It's not water type yet. Mark Punch. We're forgetting Ingrain. Because we can't use that anyway. Hippopotas. Sky Uppercut. Oh, we missed. Go again. Dang. Okay. Okay, we crit that there. Alright. Now I'm thinking I want to heal on a wild Pokemon here. Gengar's here. Dang, okay. I don't think I'm gonna heal on a wild Pokemon. I'm just gonna take my chances and fight whatever this guy has. I'm pretty strong, I reckon I can do it. Sky Uppercut? Beautiful. That's what you want to see. This guy has Tyranitar, okay. Don't miss, come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this guy go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, we got one more battle to do, and then we got a full clear. Darkrai. Sky Uppercut. Lovely. Alright, that's a lot of experience. Electivire. Same deal, I think. I'm a bit cautious of using this many in a row. Chimchar. Alright, discharge. Beautiful. Full clear on Bellsprout Tower. Sprout Tower. It's not called Bellsprout Tower. Full clear on Sprout Tower. Very, very, very good. That's what you want to see. This is fantastic news. Everybody's saying it. Look at that 50 special attack, man. We need some special moves. Come on. Aura Sphere. You know, Dark Pulse. Give us a... Dark Pulse would be great. Dark Pulse would solve a lot of problems for us. Yeah, Dark Pulse actually completely solves all of our problems. If we get Dark Pulse, fantastic. Dark Pulse and getting Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere, nuts. Okay, we were able to save one of the heals. No, actually, we don't have any heals. We have a status item. What's a status item? We must have picked it up a while ago. We have an ice heal. It's very specific. I don't know if it's going to come into play here, but we'll see. Okay. Uppercut. Alright. First trader down. Wait, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's going on? What? What's going on, mate? What is going on? That's more like it. That's more like it. See? Dark Pulse, right? We're gonna discharge here. Ooh, okay, the paralysis is nice. No. I was literally... It's fine. It's fine. We're fine, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. That's 4 of time cards. Oh no. Oh no. Right, here we go. We're paralyzed. We can't do anything about it. He's got 5 Pokemon. We can do it. It's a good start. 20's fine, that's no effect moves, right? Only damaging moves. Okay, so that's 1 down. No, not even. Okay, that's 1 down. We didn't need that. We didn't need that. Seismic toss even. Okay. Get worried, guys. Get worried. Our defense is 2 stages low now. Oh, bro. No. I think that's it. I think we're done. Moment of silence for us. That is so sad. That paralysis killed us. That paralysis, that's what got us. And of course, it's a 10% chance to paralyze. And of course, we paralyzed the Alakazam, who has synchronized. I saw it happen. And because, like, my mind in the regular games, it has synchronized. So I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, it has synchronized. And before I could even correct my thought to be like, hang on, this is Ironmon. It has a random ability. The chances of it actually having synchronized are so low. It turns out to have synchronized. We get paralyzed. We lose the gym fight. 120, attempt 128. That is, what's our name? Our name's Ash. Beautiful. Great. Maybe Ash can be a little bit better than we can. We're just bad, bro. We're just bad at this game, man. Just the chances of synchronized. Every ability is randomized, right? So like the chance that it actually had synchronized when it actually usually has synchronized. That my mind couldn't even correct it. I was like, oh my gosh, I called it, but I didn't actually call. Can't. I gotta stop, man. I'm gonna get tilted. They reckon we're gonna go middle. We're gonna go middle. What is it? Be good. Arcanine. Okay. All right. Arcanine. What do you got? Not bad. Not bad. We don't have any moves. We have quick attack and poison type, but it's not bad. Right. It does have 555 base stats. So if we can learn some moves, this would be very good. Rough skin's actually kind of handy. Man, how cool do the little sprites look that follow you around? I love those guys. Alright. Alright, Arcanine, let's see what you got, buddy. Sadly, I don't think we can run this because the move diversity is too poor. And we're only, like, if we run into a steel type, what are we going to do? We're going to quick attack it to death? Like, we just can't. Dragonite we can't take, unfortunately. So that's two Pokemon here we can't take. Arcanine is your strongest Pokemon option in the whole game as far as stats are concerned. 555 is as high as you can get for a Pokemon that's legal, stats wise. So it does really suck to let go, but we can't with these moves. It only learns one move at level 39. We're not gonna make it to level 39. We do get the gym TMs, so I mean, we could risk it to go all the way to get the gym TMs, but to be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna make it that far. I honestly don't think he's gonna make it that far. Alright. A Protector? It is a useless item for us right now. Whatever we're fighting, we should be able to beat that at least, so we should be able to get to a pivot. Regice? Can't take that. A lot of really strong Pokemon in grass. None that we can pivot to. So we've seen all the Pokemon here, and we are not impressed. We are not impressed. So there's no pivots on this route. It's good to know, we've seen them all. There's one more Pokemon to check on this route on the way back, and then we have the 3 to the north of this route. Route 43. Meta-type, okay. It's Poison Tail. There's Bolt Tackle. Poison Tail again. Poisoned him. Right, he used Chatter. That's fine, we can Giga Impact now. Beautiful. The stats on this thing are great, we just can't run it. It's so sad. Like if we'd ripped it and it had a move, like if it had like Crunch Earthquake, forget about it. We can run the whole game with Crunch Earthquake, no doubt, right? We'd have a problem with Dark Flying types, and that's it. Of which there is one, the Murkrow line. There's nothing else we'd have a problem with. Oh, Steel Flying too. There's nothing else we'd have a problem with. Nothing else we'd have a problem with. Everything else we could hit for neutral or better. But we don't have Crunch Earthquake. We have Quick Attack, Giga Impact, and Poison Tank. We have been beating the rival a lot today, so that's good. But we've made it to Faulkner once. We've done all of that a lot faster than we had yesterday, so that's good. I think we're getting back into the swing of things. I think we're finding the groove. Why not Dragonite? There's one more. The level 6 is always the level 6 that takes the stages to find. It is the 5% counts. That makes sense. But all right. Slacking, we can't take that. It's 670 base. Wow. Man. Okay. Nothing to pivot here. Let's go again. Celio. Lunatone. We have if we can't find a pivot, what do we do? Do we just try and beat Faulkner? I wonder. Because one thing we can do, right? This isn't optimal. But one thing we do have the ability to do is, like, instead of training on the trainers on the route, we train in Sprout Tower. We beat the gym, right? That's a lot of ifs. But then we can actually go and get a fishing encounter. On the next route, we can get the fishing rod, and then use the fishing rod to get whatever's in there. Croconaw. Okay. Croconaw. I'm going to use Quick Attack and see what it has. It has Slash. How much is Poison Tail? 50. We are faster than it. How good's our defense? It's not super good. Nah, okay. Alright, well there's no pivots, so that sucks. Every pseudo legendary under the sun. What, one legendary, one pseudo, and slacking already eliminates 3 encounters from even being possible. That's not great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna battle the mandatory trainer and start heading to the other routes and such like that. We really don't. That's the next plan. That's the next step in this plan. If that doesn't work out, what we're gonna try and do is go to Sprout Tower, either pivot in there as a last option, right? Or actually battle Sprout, like in Sprout Tower, build up the Arcanine, hope we beat Faulkner, and then try and pivot on the southern route afterwards and level back up after that. That's what I can think of doing. Skull Bash. Oh my lord. Okay, we got the poison. Do I get impact here? I do. Yeah. Tempo gives a lot of experience. Okay. A stable mulch. Lovely. That's lovely. Okay, we can't do that. Marchop, interesting. Another Pokemon we can't use. That's what makes it so interesting. Leopard Berry is not bad. That's a usable item. I think the first one we've hit so far. So what do we have here? We have Marchop, which we can't use. We have Finneon, which we can't use. We have Rolls. We're not going to use that either. It's all baby Pokemon, dude. Where's Rhyperior? Where's Togekiss? Where are these guys? Okay, no luck so far as finding the other Pokemon go. Cricketune. Far out. Okay, so nothing here. I'm not getting concerned. You're getting concerned. I'm fine, bro. I'm not stressed. Do I look stressed out about this? I'm not stressed. You're stressed. No items, no pivots. This is rough, guys. This is looking rough. I think one of these has an item here, right? I'm thinking of somewhere else. What's here? The Hgss. Wow, okay. Great. That's fantastic. Can't. We can run around in that grass, but we might just lose if we do. Let's go check Ruins of Alph, see what's there, make a couple decisions, and then we'll see. Okay? Oh, the ruins are south of here. Okay. That's where the extra item is. Meadow plate. We're gonna assemble the, what is it, 5 plates of Exodia. Or like the 17 plates of Arceus, whatever. Alright. What's in here? It's a Growlithe. That's terrible. Terribly ironic. That doesn't help us. Okay, so we do have to look through the grass and just hope we don't run into the Hgss. I think the Hgss is the level 9 encounter, which is rare, so hopefully we don't run into it too much. Because I'm pretty sure Psycho Boost. Psycho Boost could be arranged to kill us, like we just don't know. But we'll find out here. Shift Tree. It has slow start, we can't use it. It's a stone evolution anyway, but Delibird? Guys, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Guys, we're in trouble. There's no pivots. There's no pivots, guys. There's no pivots. There's one more Pokemon in here, probably the 10%er. Yeah, the Hgss is just... Dude, the Hgss is making us sweat! Get out of here! It's too risky for us to do that. It's too risky for us to look for another... It's too risky for us to check the other encounter. Because the Hgss is going to smoke us. We're taking him to Sprout Tower. What else can we do? What are we gonna do? If we run into a ghost type, we're screwed. If we run into the Gengar line, we're screwed. If we run into any ghost type, we're screwed. Shed, we're screwed. Steel types, we're screwed. But there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. There's no Pokemon there. Drapion. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going for a blind. I can't afford to have it take any damage. That's what we got. It's slow. It's slow, but it's good. It's kind of slow. It has hustle, bro. What? It has hustle. Oh my gosh, there's level 9s here? Do I catch the level 9? Oh, bro. I think we're gonna lose now. I think we're just gonna lose. No, I'm catching the... No, screw it. Screw it. What a waste of time. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. I didn't know they were level 9. I probably should have checked. That's my own fault. I was getting frustrated there. Whatever. We're on attempt 129. That Arcanine... There was no way that Arcanine was going to do it. There was no way that Arcanine was going to do it. It just... it had quick attack and poison tail. What were we gonna do the whole time? So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You can see we've got some people watching. Welcome. Sorry, you've just seen me kind of just get absolutely demolished in the Sprout Tower as it's called. But we're playing Kaizo Ironmon in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Crazy Pokemon challenge. Pretty much everything's random. Random moves, random Pokemon, random abilities, random items on the floor. All the opponents are random. All the opponents are stronger level than you. You have to take one Pokemon from the beginning of the game all the way through. Can't heal outside of battle, except for Pokemon centers, of course. You can't leave dungeons. So we are picking the starter for this run. This is attempt 129, which yes, does mean I've lost 128 times already. Let's have a look, see. They want us to go middle, which we can do. Let's go middle. Charmeleon, okay. We'll be fighting a Masquerain, and Illumise is on the table. We have not seen a favorite on the table, which is what are these guys here? We haven't seen one of these guys for literally so long, guys. We haven't seen a favorite on the table for so long. I'm not giving this guy a nickname. What does this Charmeleon look like? It's got Snow Cloak. It has Double Hit and Frenzy Plant. We're bursting Masquerain. We do have Sing. Sing is a usable move. Alright, let's go speak to Mom, then we'll get going. Okay. Hopefully we got some pivots this time around. If you caught a little bit of the last attempt, basically we had a Dragonite and we pivoted into a Drapion. And then the Drapion got beaten up by a stronger Drapion. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I'll just pivot to the level 9, which you're not allowed to do, but I was frustrated. So that run I was gonna lose that run anyway. It was really unfortunate. If I'd done the level 9 Drapion if I'd taken the level 9 Drapion in there, things might have been different. We might not have lost so quickly. But there's not much else that can be done about it, really. There's Manectric here, which is an okay Pokemon. It's slightly better than Charmeleon, slightly. Okay. So far no pivots in that area, but it seems like we can't pivot until we pick up a Pokeball anyway. If you guys have seen this challenge done before in Fire Red, and it's being done in Emerald now as well, it's been quite popular, you'll kind of know the basics of this challenge. But doing it in Heart Gold's a little bit different. The attempts take longer because you do have to make it to Mr. Pokemon's house each time. And I say this all the time, yes, you could mod that bit out, but I feel like the added risk of having to traverse 2 routes and potentially losing to wild Pokemon here does make it makes the challenge a bit different. And all Typhlosion's here. Alright, I like that. Oh, he's fast. He's got Iron Tail. Okay, we're coming back to that. That's going to be our first pivot option, is that Typhlosion here. But yeah, see, just like that, the Typhlosion outsped us, right? It could have had Aqua Tail or something and we could have lost. So I think all of that makes this challenge a little bit more unique, a bit more different. And also you get to play in Heart Gold. Like, come on, look at this game. This just was one of the best Pokemon games. In my opinion, it's the best. It's my favorite Pokemon game. I think it's between this and Platinum, to be honest with you. As much as I love Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, like, they'll always have a special place to me, but I reckon out of all of them, Heart Gold, probably my favorite. There's just so much stuff to do. We were talking about it yesterday on stream, but the Pokathlon, man, that is fun. Pokathlon is bonkers. What a fun minigame system to build into the game. Like, I haven't had a minigame system that I've liked as much as I've liked that since Evan. So But if you are watching for the first time, please consider subscribing. I do stream this pretty regularly. We just got hit by a bubble beam at crit. We'll never see that Typhlosion. We're on attempt 130. That'll happen a lot. That's okay. We continue. If anyone wants to call left, right, or middle, feel free to do so in the chat. I will take suggestions for left, right, or middle. We obviously have to pick before we see what the Pokemon is, unless it's a favorite. Then we can change. So if you want to pick, let me know in the chat, left, middle, or right. We'll pick that one. If not, we're going off the tracker. And our name is Nick. Let's see what Nick can do. The tracker wants us to go right. I think we will go right. If anyone calls something, we'll do that in the next one. So tracker wants us to go right. Ludicolo. Cleffa. We're fighting a Cleffa. We're an Ariados. Okay. Okay. I think this, I don't want to be, I don't want to jinx it, but I have a pretty good feeling that this Ariados is going to beat the Cleffa, guys. I'm reasonably confident about it. Alright, we have Magic Guard as well. Dude, Belly Drum is pretty insane. I don't think we're going to use Belly Drum versus the Cleffa. I think we're just going to go for Psychic Cut a few times, but it is cool. Belly Drum's kind of, you'd think it'd be good in a challenge like this, but like, because you have to burst all of the traders in the gym, you can only use it once, and you don't have a reliable way to heal all the time. So a lot of things need to come together for it to work. I've tried it before in a couple of runs in Fire Red, but it just doesn't have the... It just doesn't... It's not as good as you think it's gonna be. Azurul's here. Really no pivots. We're not gonna run Ariados. It's 390 base. This thing is weaker than Charmeleon was. So we're not running this for sure. Bug Poison's okay typing. We're definitely not running Ariados. We've got to find ourselves a pivot. Happiny is faster than us. Dude. What? Okay. I'm not happy that this is faster than us, I'm not gonna lie. We do have 11 speed, but still. You'd like to think it'd be enough. It's just not. Okay. Ajaboka Berry. Okay. I'm a Tang here. Honestly, that's the best option we've seen so far. Matang's our best option so far. Okay. Mystery Egg. Elm gets robbed, you know. Usual Monday. Usual Monday. Okay. Alright, let's beat up the Cleffa. I'm thinking this is going to go pretty well for us, but let's see. We don't know. Don't worry. Just not gonna say anything. Wow. Critical rock wrecker. What a disaster. They want us to go right this time, sure. So we got Weedle. We're fighting a Trapinch, and we have Sunflora. I think the best on the table. It has Dragon Dance. Uh, uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Dragon Dance Night Slash Shed Skin is kind of cracked. Although it does only have 425 base, which is not great. I don't think this is gonna be able to do it, but do have Dragon. So after 2 Dragon Dances, we're at 28 attack. Now defenses seem to be okay. Our speed's not great, but eventually we'll be faster if we Dragon Dance it up. And Shed Skin does mean that if we're Dragon Dancing and someone glares us or burns us or whatever, we have the chance to. Is it 30% chance each turn? 1 in 3. Oh, this lady got me. This lady always sends you back home if you didn't. Amazing. But yeah, to everyone watching, thank you for tuning in this Monday evening to see me get absolutely demolished over and over again in this challenge. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please feel free to like the stream. It definitely helps other people find it that might like it as well. And if you enjoy watching Ironmon, this is pretty much most of what I do. So we get a Moo Milk, that's great. Yeah, pretty much I stream Ironmon, that's what I stream. This is the Ironmon we're doing now, and if we ever finish this one, we'll do the next one. You know what I mean? So, but I play other Pokemon games as well. Oh man, this Dugtrio. What are you doing, Dugtrio? Let me go. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's Ironmon for you. Do a lot of this. Do a lot of screaming at the screen, getting absolutely wrecked by rock wrecker clappers and that. You know, it's a good time. Glad to have people watching. Otherwise, no one's ever gonna believe. No one's ever gonna believe some of the bad luck that we've rolled today. If you were watching earlier, you would have seen we had an Ursaring that was absolutely stacked. And we lost it because it had discharge, and we discharged an Alakazam. So discharge had I think 10 or 15% chance to paralyze. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it has a small chance to paralyze. And we got the paralysis, and we were fighting it out because the Alakazam was on red, so we nearly knocked it out as well. So a lot of things are unlucky. And my brain immediately went, "Oh wow, okay. Oh, we got a nest ball. Actually, we can pivot. I think I'm gonna keep this to try and beat the rival Pokemon before we pivot." But yes, Alakazam, and I saw that we paralyzed it, and my mind kind of automatically went to, okay, this thing has synchronized, so now I'm paralyzed, right? But then even before I could register that we're playing Ironmon and all the abilities are random, the Alakazam turns out to have synchronize. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what are the chances? I mean, you can calculate the chances. The chances of any Pokemon having any ability is exactly the same as another one having an ability. The chance that Sunflora has Shed Skin is the same chance that Alakazam has synchronized, right? So we just got super, super unlucky. And we lost. Because I think we got 3 Pokemon through Falkner. And here's the thing, Falkner had really easy to beat Pokemon too. We didn't see what the 5th one was, but the first 4 was super easy to beat. It's just that we were paralyzed. We couldn't do anything. Okay. We Dragon Dance? Of course we do. Bro, don't tell me. That's disgusting. Alright, run 132, here we go. Let's understand the controls. You'd think I wouldn't hit that as often as I do, given how many times I've reset this game and done this intro. But, here we go. So yeah, here we go again. Hasn't it been any calls for left, middle, or right? So we're going to continue going off the tracker until someone calls something. If you want to call left, middle, or right in the chat, feel free to do so, and I will take that recommendation for what we're going to pick next. I can see a bunch of people watching. Welcome. We're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, this is Heart Gold. We're playing Ironmon. We are going to get our starter right now. Tracker says right. So if you want to put a suggestion in the queue, I'm open to suggestions, but the tracker says right. We have our favorites on screen. Let's give it a go. So the tracker wants us to go right. All the Pokemon are randomized. Let's see what we get. So Murkrow's there, Groudon, and Slacking. Okay, I think we're cooked. So we can't pick Groudon because we can't pick legendaries or Pokemon that are above 600 stat. And we can't pick Slacking because it's over 600 stat. So we have to pick Murkrow, and we're gonna fight Groudon, and I don't think we're gonna win. Then the rival's gonna have Groudon the whole way through. We have to do it. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. Alright. We might get a pivot beforehand, but we'll see. What do we have? We have Giga Drain. We can use Giga Drain in the opening fight, so we can use that against the Groudon. I don't know how well we're going to do with the 9 special attack that we've got, but you know, things could happen, right? Maybe it only has Psychic and Ground type moves and it can't hit us, right? We do have 2 immunities. Maybe it's just got no attacking moves. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, look. Hopefully we get a Pokeball and we can pivot out of this. I'll take a Dive Ball. If you guys have seen this challenge done in Magnezone's cool. Okay. Do I just take the Magnezone? I think I should. Sucker Punch. It has Rollout. We are faster than it. We're faster than it at 10 speed. I don't think that we should catch it. It's too slow. Dodge the bullet there. That really sucks. Magnezone's a good Pokemon. Great base stats, good typing. This thing's faster than us. We're cooked. We got cooked. That's fine. Kind of saved us a little bit of time, to be honest. I don't think we were going to beat that Groudon. As optimistic as I was trying to be about it, I didn't like our chances of the first battle, so we saved a little bit of time there, looking at it from the bright side. But yes, if you guys have seen Ironmon challenges before, they're usually done in Fire Red. A lot of people are doing them in Emerald now. I've done the Fire Red one, haven't done Emerald, but now I'm doing this one here. I figured that would be the next step in the Ironmon, was to do this. I don't know why I started with Heart Gold. I think it's just because I like this game. I was saying before, one of my favorite games. But you could also do it. We could also try it in Platinum. I mean, I'm gonna try and Nuzlocke them all, get them all under my belt. So not Nuzlocke, rather. I'm gonna try and Ironmon them all, get them all under my belt. I've got Fire Red done. That was 1,484 attempts. I'm hoping this doesn't take as long. Let's see. They want us to go right again this time. Nobody suggested anything else, so we're gonna go right. Shroomish, Cubone, Moltres. We don't. That's okay. We can't take Moltres. We're gonna go Cubone. The Cubone has 16 speed, guys. That's really good. We should be able to run away from things. You have 16 speed. We have Rapid Spin, we have Crunch. We're gonna fight the Shroomish. We could also get a ball to pivot as well. That's an option available to us, which is good. Okay. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream so far, please feel free to give it a like. Helps other people find it. And if you enjoy, Martrest is out here too. If you enjoy watching Ironmon, consider subscribing because that's pretty much what I do here. I enjoy lots of different types of Pokemon, but I'm really, really into Ironmon right now. Since I started it in Fire Red, I was like, I kind of set myself the challenge. I really want to try and beat all of the games with Ironmon challenge. You know, but we'll see how we go. I've only got the one victory under my belt so far, so um, but that was a fun one. It was an Electabuzz run. If you want some stuff to watch in the background, or if you want, to watch me do previous runs and stuff, they're all available on YouTube, in playlists for each run. If you want to watch the winning run for Fire Red Ironmon, that would obviously be the final two. I think it's the final two streams that I did for Fire Red. That's my those would contain the winning run with Electabuzz, which is how I beat Fire Red. We also have had a Feraligatr run that was really good, but I'm an idiot and I lost the save file. Just like I lost the save file earlier today when we had a good Ampharos. I am my own worst enemy when it comes to this apparently. But that was a crazy run. That Feraligatr was on its way to red, guys. Like, I'm not kidding you. We were gonna go to red. Like, that's how close we were. And then I think I was just playing for way too long. I tried to save, and I screwed up the whole file. It was terrible. We got a timer ball. Okay, all right. Enough of me blabbing about the ways that I've wrecked this challenge for myself in the past. We have a timer ball. We have access to 3 routes still. We're fighting a Shroomish, so I don't want to lose again to something stupid, though I think we are going to check the pivots. So let's check the pivots. If we go to Mr. Pokemon, we can't go back. We have a Wormadam here, so we've seen all 3. So what options do we have here? Noctowl, Wormadam, and Poliwhirl. I'm not going to get I'm not going to get any of those. That's not what I want. So we're leaving those. Alright guys, let's go check what pivots we have available. We can access all 3 of the pivot routes now that we've got the Pokeball. And potentially pivot before the rival fight. So we have the Moltres here. Can't use that. It's a legendary. Magcargo. Magcargo is a really cool Pokemon, but if you didn't know, its base stat total is 410. It's not a very strong Pokemon at all. A lot of the Johto Pokemon are actually have quite low base stat totals. Magcargo needs a 3rd form, man. Where's Mega Cargo or whatever? Volcanago. Where's that guy, That's what we want to see. Get this guy to 520 base stats, you know what I mean? Give him a chance. So, we've only got the level 6 here left, it seems. This is always a bit of a tough one to find. Hopefully we can find it, see what happens, give it a go. Man, it feels so weird to run away from Moltres. Usually you see a Moltres and you're like, get in the ball, mate. But nah, we can't catch Moltres. It's a legendary. We can't use legendaries in this challenge. If you have no idea what's going on while we're running around, we're trying to find a pivot, which means we're trying to find a Pokemon to replace the Pokemon that we have. We want to try and beat the game with one Pokemon, but we're obviously not going to beat it with Cubone. So we're going to try and find a Pokemon that we can catch that's stronger than Cubone, has some decent moves. You know what? Munchlax is stronger than Cubone, but I'm not going to do any more friendship evolutions. let me know if you were here yesterday when we had that Chansey disaster, because that was horrendous. I'm so sorry I've wasted everyone's time. Dusknoir, beautiful. Alright, bet. Is Dusknoir only level 3 here? No, so it can be level 6. Okay. So we want to try and find a level 6 one if we can. Delcat is abysmal. Delcat has 380 base stats, guys. It's not great for this challenge stats wise. But it is kind of cool. It's just not great for this challenge. Okay. Leafeon even. We got a decision to make now. Do we want Leafeon or Dusknoir? I think Dusknoir is better, but also like we only got the one ball. We can only pivot to one of these options. If you guys have a recommendation, let me know. Tell what you guys think. I kind of want to suss this out, but I'm also very, very scared. Okay, it has Air Cutter. Our special defense is 10, and Air Cutter did about 5 damage. That's okay damage. It's not fantastic damage, but it's okay damage. It seems that we're faster, but we do have 16 speed. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I wish that they were toggled on different routes so we could test one and then test the other. You know what I mean? It keeps using Air Cutter. Okay, I'm gonna run. It has Air Cutter. We are slower. I mean, sorry, we're faster. We're faster than the Dusknoir as well. Actually, we don't know that to be true. We haven't seen the level 5 Dusknoir, only the level 5 ones. We don't know that we're faster. But let's go ahead and see if we can work it out. If the level 6 Dusknoir is faster than us, I mean, that's one check, but we don't also know what else it has access to. We don't know its moves. It's a bit dangerous to scout as well, because we are very, very, very squishy. We have 10 in each of the defenses and 20 HP. So scouting is a little bit dangerous. I think as well, do we just scout what this has? Because it's level 3. Vital Throw? Okay. Psycho Shift. What does that do? Moves the... Okay, we can't use Psycho Shift. Because it heals, technically. Blizzard, no, don't do it. He could have missed Blizzard. It's 70 accuracy. If we saw that he missed Blizzard, we would have caught it. We would have caught it. Man, that sucks. Okay. That's the problem. That's the problem with scouting. You sometimes just lose to the wild Pokemon you're scouting. Like, there was no way we were going to know if it had Blizzard unless it used it. There's nothing else we could have done. And we were choosing between that and the Leafeon, right? So, I don't know. Right, again. Can't pick Mew. Do we want the rival to have Mew and we take Octillery? That feels bad though. Or do we give them Octillery? We're giving them Octillery. I think that's the smarter thing to do. We have Mega Drain, Brian, Blizzard. Not terrible moves. We can use Mega Drain in the first fight, not afterwards, because you're not allowed to use moves that heal you, but we can use it in the first fight. So that's handy. Natsu looks so cool, man. Natu and Xatu are such a cool evolution line. Classic Gen 2 Pokemon right here. Adaptability. Is that your stab? That's stab boost, right? Yeah, stab is 2 times. Alright, that's handy. That might come up when we fight the rival this time around. Okay, let's see how we go though. We do have 9 speed. Zapdos is here. We're done. We're toast. Man, the goal for today's stream was to beat Faulkner, and we've made it to Faulkner once. With that Earth Ring, that was very unlucky that we lost that. Super unlucky. But it's just a hurdle we haven't been able to tackle yet. Like, the Ursa Ring that we had definitely had the stats to do it. I reckon we could have gotten really, really far with that Pokemon. We just lost. Which is gonna happen from time to time. They want us to go right again. Man. Apom. Alright. It's got good moves. It's got fantastic moves. Do we evolve it? No. We're not evolving anything probably for a little while. Oh, it's got good moves, but it's got great moves. We'll see. We're still gonna check the pivots. But you know, if we can't find a pivot, we're not gonna do what we did with the Arcanine in Sprout Tower and pivot unless we find something crazy good. We're gonna probably run this until it evolves, and just hope for the best. But that said, like, we've still got what? 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 chances to pivot here. So I hope in those 6 chances we find something. For those of you that joined and didn't see earlier, we did have a run earlier that beat the rival. It was this Arcanine. The Arcanine was okay stats-wise, but as you guys know, or maybe you don't, evolutions from stones like Fire Stones and Leaf Stones and stuff in this generation, they don't learn a lot of moves. They only learn maybe 1 or 2 moves via level up. Some of them don't learn any at all. So we had an Arcanine, but the only 3 moves it knew, attacking moves, were Giga Impact, Quick Attack, and Poison Tail. So we couldn't run it because we weren't going to learn any other moves to replace those ones. And we were desperately looking for a pivot for a long time. And we just couldn't find one. Literally on every single route, we didn't have any pivot options. They were either legendaries, which we can't pivot to, pseudo legendaries, which we can't pivot to. The Yellow Shard's really good, by the way. We can trade that for berries. Or they were just like baby Pokemon, like basic first evolution line Pokemon. And Lava Cookie is really good as well. These are really good items so far. No Pokeballs, so we are going to have to take an Apom to a gunfight, I guess. Artillery is a gun. No, Artillery is a cannon. Remoraid's the gun. Yeah, we do have quite a few people watching. Welcome, thanks for tuning in again. If you were here yesterday, thanks for coming back to see the stream again. And if you're new, my name's Matt. I pretty much do Ironmon. Oh, we're stuck now. We're stuck now. Okay. So in this challenge, we don't have any Pokeballs, so we have to knock this out now. That's the only way we can run. We can't run and we don't have Pokeballs. So we have to knock this out. That actually kind of works okay for us, because we're going to get some levels here. Ooh, okay. Usually you can't fight wild Pokemon, but we couldn't run away, so we had to fight that guy. And we are going to get some levels here, which will help us in the rival fight. hopefully. We have 14 speed now, okay? That was kind of lucky actually that happened. What was I saying? Yeah, my name is Matt. I stream. I play Ironmon. Big Pokemon buff, and I love this challenge. I've beat it with Fire Red. You can see the all of the recorded streams for Fire Red, and I've got some shorts as well. If you guys want to check those out, if you want to see this challenge done in Fire Red. I did end up beating it with an Electabuzz. And now we're trying to beat this challenge. I aim to Ironmon all the games, basically. Yeah. Don't know how long that's gonna take. Might be all I ever play ever again. But I enjoy it, so let's see how we go. What are we doing here? We have Chatter, which has a chance to, based on the recording made for this move. Oh, we should have recorded something. Okay. Extra sensory seems like our best move. I feel like, or did we Shadow Ball? I think we're gonna Shadow Ball. Try attack really sucks. We'll Shadow Ball again. It try attacked again. We're speed tied. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. It Giga drained me. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. We might need a confusion here. What is this, Gorbis? What moves does it have? It has 3 attacking moves. I don't think we're gonna make it out. I'm gonna heal one more time. We even got levels up. It can't miss any of its moves. I don't know what I'm trying to stall out, but I guess flinch? Flinch? No. Bug bite even. Chatter, can we confuse? No. Okay. Alright, next attempt. It is what it is, man. That Gorbis was insane. That was insane. New favorite? That was a great Pokemon. Wow. What coverage? What did it have? Tri attack, Ice Beam, and what was the last move? It had Giga Drain, which we can't use. It had another move as well. Oh, it was just so. Those moves are great. All right. They want us to go right again. Give us the favorite. Come on, Roselia, Feebas. It has Leaf Storm, but we're fighting Roselia, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Man, Honey Gather. What an ability. Oh. Alright, let's just speed run this through. Let's see what Feebas can do. Hopefully we get a Pokeball and pivot. I just... There's no way, dude. Like, when are we gonna get a favorite, honestly? Over the past few streams, we've done about 30 attempts. Maybe a little more than 30 attempts? We haven't seen a favorite on the table. We haven't been able to make it past Faulkner. Like, it's just been a wipeout, dude. We've not been very good. We haven't had great luck. We haven't had great pivots. Dugong's actually not a terrible Pokemon. Potential pivot. Look, I will give the Speed Bass a little bit of credit. It does have a decent amount of special attack and speed. So if we were fighting something that was 4 times weak to grass, we might be okay. But we're fighting Roselia, so we might not be. We have Smelling Salt, we have Thunder Punch. I mean, we're not gonna Thunder Punch it. I think we're just cooked. If we don't get a Pokeball to pivot, I think we're just cooked, man. Alright, well, we've seen all the encounters here potentially, so it'd probably be Dugong here if we have to pick one. But they were all slower than Feebas as well. Like, props to Feebas, he's one fast dude, but I don't think he's got it in him, guys. I don't know. Yellow scarf. Interesting. They did make it evolve through level up, so we can. Okay, Ambipump's here. That's a decent Pokemon as well. It is faster than us. It has Tri Attack. I think we're smoked. All right. I mean, shocking. All right, we get to pick again. If anyone wants to call left, middle, or right, let me know. The system has been choosing for us, and it has not been doing a good job. So happy for suggestions. If not, we're doing the system one, system generated by the tracker until we get a suggestion. Um, we've got a few people, quite a few people viewing. Hello, welcome to the stream, or welcome back if you've seen before. Great to have you here this Monday evening. I really want to beat Faulkner today, and we're going left. So let's go. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. When I rip a Cleffa off the table like this, I do start to question, oh, thank goodness, like all of my life choices, every single one of them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm reasonably happy with how most of my life has turned out. But man, Cleffa's on the table. Like, come on. Like, what can anybody do? All right, I'm going again. No info needed, mate. I am an expert at this point. I have done this 138 times and counting. All right, let's go. If you guys are enjoying this stream, please like it. It really helps me out if you, you know, easy to do. You just click the thumbs up button on YouTube. Helps me out, helps other people find the stream that might like it. And yeah, please subscribe if you're enjoying watching me get absolutely destroyed by this game. We're going to be playing, I'm going to be streaming this game until we beat it. So if you're enjoying this, but we don't know how much there is to go. This could be the run. Or it could be 100 more. Or it could be 1,000 more. Who knows? For Fire Red, it was 1,484. I'm hoping to make this a little faster. It's a little more variance, so you can get luckier or unluckier, depending on where you go. So they want us to choose the middle, which is Shuppet. And for us, come back to Shuppet has... Okay, it's got some moves. I don't like the fact that it has Illuminate. It's going to make moving between towns a little bit tedious, because we can't buy repels yet. But it does mean that we do have some reasonable moves. Our attack is not great. Our special attack's okay. We have Skywave and we're fighting Ampharos. Not fantastic chances. Oh, it's the mascot. Alright, we might have a potential pivot here, guys. The mascot's in the house. Mascot's back. Mascot's back. We're running away. Reap. Okay. Flame Orb. He has Fire Fang. He is faster than us, and he has Trace. Not a terrible pivot option. Although we do want something with a little bit higher base stat total than 450, it's not a terrible option to have. Because we don't know, like, it has Trace, so. Trace can be good and bad. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've done this. I've done so many attempts of this, not just here, but in Fire Red. The Trace is an ability that, you know, has been around for a while, so we know what it does. We've seen it work. You can trace Slow Start in this generation. You can trace Trot. You can trace like Floods. You can trace Hustle. You can trace some terrible abilities. And it just doesn't help you. It's kind of the same problem you kind of have sometimes with color change. Like color change color change can be good and bad. But the randomness of it kind of make it a little bit unfortunate. There's enough randomness in this game as it is, you know what I mean? You kind of want some things to be consistent and predictable. I thought that said full restore. I was cheering for a minute in my mind. It's a full incense. Unreal. Okay, no pivots here so far. Okay, we're fighting the Ampharos, guys. We're doing it. No pivot opportunities for us. What do you guys reckon? We're gonna beat the Ampharos? I have a feeling that we're gonna. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's misplaced optimism, but I have a feeling that we're gonna beat it. I have a feeling that we're gonna beat it. Like, somehow, some way. Like, something's just gonna go our way. You know what I mean? Like, it's all Kingdra's here. Okay. I think we're pivoting into Kingdra. Let's go ahead, beat up the rival, easy win, and we'll come back and get the Kingdra. 138. Beat the whole game. How does that sound, guys? You guys ready for a run? I'm ready for a run. Gunning for a running. Do I clamp? Like, what do I do? I think I clamp. He hardened, okay. Clamp's fine, we'll Psywave. Oh my gosh, he has Truant. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I missed. Smoke screen, no. What's the accuracy of this move? 80? Did I or did I not just miss? Oh my gosh, this is horrendous. Clamp him, clamp him, clamp him. Do it, do it. You can do it. Okay, we clamped him at least. What's our best accuracy move? Iron Head. That feels bad, but okay. Oh, I called it. Right there, man. Let's go. Let's go, Shuppet. Shuppet, you gun, man. Let's go. Oh. The Shuppet that good, man. I'm telling you. How good. We're free. We're free. We're free to go find out what's up with that Kingdra. Please be good. We have the backup in the Granbull as well. So let's go find out what that. Let's go grab our Pokeballs. We'll go grab that Kingdra, and we'll go from there, man. I'm feeling optimistic about this run. What's our backup item? It is a Tango Berry. A tip for you guys, if you didn't know, there is an item there once the rival leaves. If you didn't know that. I did not know that until I started doing this challenge where every item is valuable, and I have played this game so many times. I had no idea there was an item there. Not at all. Not at all. So yeah, fun little bit of fun fact there. Alright guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Alright, let's not get too starry-eyed. Let's not get too confident. Right. We're not out of the woods yet. We need that Kingdra to be phenomenal. It was slower than us at level 3, but we're not that fast, but it was level 3. So we'll look for a level 6 one. We're gonna look for a level 6 one, and hopefully it outspeeds us. And that would be good. Level 6 having 16 or more speed is like where you want to be, right? That's decent. I think anything less than that, probably in the too slow basket. Kingdra's one of the best Pokemon you can get for this challenge. Fantastic base stats, only one weakness, dragon typing, so many immunities, not immunities, so many resistances. Alright, let's see if we can find Kingdra. So we have a 20% chance to find the Kingdra. Okay. That's not terrible. We should find it relatively quickly. Level 3. I'm gonna bubble it and see what it has. It has Feint Attack. That hurt. See, we could get the level 6 as well, or level 3 as well, because it does learn a move at level 4. So depending on what the move is, I mean, we can continue to bubble this here. We should be okay. It's spamming Feint Attack, okay. What's our defense? Our defense is 17, right? And that's a level 3, doing to us about 6 damage each hit, like 5 to 6 damage each hit. So it does have good attack, it seems, at least from like doing a little bit of rough math here. Seems to have pretty good attack. There's the level 6 Kingdra. I'm gonna ball it. Teeter Dance is not great. Okay. Alright guys. What are we looking at? It's not bad. It's not bad. It kept Feint Attack, which is important. Can't use Giga Drain, and does have Giga Impact. It will learn 10 more moves. The next move at level 8. Okay, alright. Decent stats, great type. Natural Cure, I don't think works. Hold on. One thing that's important to note about Natural Cure is that last sentence. Or completing a battle. So if we're burned, paralyzed, or poisoned, or asleep, or frozen, I don't know how we would win a battle if we're frozen or asleep, but let's say we did, right? Once we end that battle, we will heal our status. That is so valuable in Iron, because we have so limited heal items. We're literally finding yellow scarves on the floor, dude. Like, what are we gonna do if we get paralyzed? We don't have to worry about it so much anymore. We just finished the fight. If the Ursaring that we had Natural Cure, who knows where we'd be right now? We might be at the Elite Four. Who knows? This is really good. Guys, I'm very happy with this. I'm extremely happy with this. What a great find. I'm not checking anything else. I don't care. We're running. We're running. This is it. This is Kingdra. Everybody, class, meet Kingdra. We're gonna do good things. We're gonna do great things. So here's the thing. Do I just battle the? No, I think I still battle the other trainer first because he has two. Yeah, I think I still battle this guy first because he's got two level 3s, and then we battle the guy south of us. Mighty Henna. We have to Giga Impact. That's terrible, but it works. Need a Reno. Intimidate sucks. Has to recharge. All right, we'll Teeter Dance. Teeter Dance again. Hurt himself. Feint Attack. Hurt himself. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of math here. So Feint Attack does 60. 150 won't kill it. So we need to Feint Attack one more time and then Giga Impact. Heal Order. Bubble is fine. Our speed fell. That's not bad. This is terrible. This is terrible. Don't do this. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. Man, they're not all gonna be this hard. Surely not, okay? Just gotta learn one more attacking move to kind of round this out. So we're not using Giga Impact all the time, and we should be good. We should be sweet. We probably need like maybe a fighting move to balance us out would be good. A normal move would actually be. A normal move wouldn't be bad because we've got Giga Impact, of course, but it's a bit. It's not ideal. Alright. The next move we learn is at level 8. Quagsire, Feint Attack. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, we can Giga Impact now. Lovely. What are we learning? Sludge Bomb. Bro. Give me that. Give me that. Bro. Come on. Sludge Bomb. Oh, I gave you my number. Whatever. I'm so happy you can keep it. Wow. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Alright, guys. I don't want to sound extreme. But this is looking very good. We're in very good shape here. Next move's at level 11. We get another move, guys. Look at this. Sludge Bomb. Get out of here. Lovely. That's what we needed. Lily, guess what? Sludge Bomb. Get him out of here. Ooh. Hold on. So Destiny Bond, guys, can literally end your whole run. So we have to be very careful of Lily. Destiny Bond is one of those dumb ways to die, like powerhouses. I've lost many runs to Destiny Bond in Fire Red. Absolute insanity. I lost a fantastic melodic to Destiny Bond. Not Destiny Bond. It was it? Gallade? He is actually quite a good pivot as well, but not better than our King Jar. No way. We gotta put tickets on ourselves, guys. We gotta put tickets on ourselves. This King Jar's gonna do it. Perish Song. I lost the yeah, I lost the good melodic I had in Fire Red to Perish song. That was a disaster. Wow, we're hard counted. Do I just sludge bomb anyway? I think a sludge bomb anyway. Hydro cannon in Hydro cannon in the sun. That's what a genius. What a genius. Alright, the Hydro cannon in the sun, it's fine, he's throwing. Beautifly, he had 4-1. I'm pretty sure sludge bomb, right? Yeah, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Kingdra's level 10. Cranidos. It's just rock type, so we... No. Hold on. We'll feint attack. Ominous Wind is fine. Feint attack again. This guy's 4 Pokemon, right? Last one's Raichu. Giga Impact. Get rid of him. Guys. It feels so clean. Feels clean. I don't want your number. Get out of my face. Let's go. Let's go. We're moving. We're on the move. On the move. I can see some more people have joined the stream. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. We're playing Kaizo Ironmon, Crazy Pokemon Challenge. Pretty much everything's random. You gotta be the whole game with one Pokemon. You can only heal. You use your healing items in battle. You gotta do dungeons all in one go. All the items you find are random. And we have this Kingdra. And the Kingdra is looking strong. Look at this Kingdra. It's so well rounded, dude. 24, 24, 24, 23, 25, 41. Gun Pokemon. If we get something like Swords Dance or Dusty Plot, we might just be good. But then also we can also get really good with coverage moves. There's just so much that can happen for us, which is fantastic. The world's our oyster. So excited. Mamoswine. We have to feint attack this. The only unfortunate thing is, oh, he has color change. Aware. Poison Jab. Interesting. Do I want to get Poison Jab as well? What's our attack is? No, they're equal. Our Sludge Bomb's slightly better. We do have more power points with Poison Jab though. Is that useful? Over Teeter Dance? What do you guys reckon? My thinking with Teeter Dance is we don't need it for shared coverage. I'm gonna take it over Teeter Dance. Just so that we can have some more power points. Because I know 10 seems like a lot, but we gotta consider a couple of things, right? This is a pretty small dungeon. Sprout Tower's the smallest dungeon I think we're gonna run into. Gosh, Joey's calling. What do you want, Joey? I can't delete numbers. How do I delete him? I can't delete him. That's such a scam. Now Joey's gonna call us all the time, guys. I don't care, whatever. We can have one mate. We can have one guy who believes in us. That's fine. Power band, useless. Yeah, so we want... Poison Jab doesn't give us great coverage, but it does give us 20 more power points, which we kind of need. Okay. We want to Sludge Bomb this, get it out of our sight ASAP. Okay, that didn't work. Feint attack. Stun tank. Man, Giga Impact will do it. Love that. Alright, we're done. Oh, there's one more. Sneasel. It's using bounce. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna use a potion here. I think it's a good time to use one. How long does hail go for? Okay. That's good. We found an escape rope, actually. We can go ahead and get items from the ruins of Alpha now. In fact, we should have probably gone there in the beginning because there's items we can get there. So guys, in this dungeon, you want to skip this trainer until the end because there's 3 mandatory fights. So we want to do the 3 mandatory fights first. And then if we're healthy enough, we're in a good enough place, we can backtrack. We don't have to, you're not forced to leave this dungeon by any means. So you can hang around a bit and chill. But depending on how we go, is this the only Pokemon this guy has? I'm so tempted to Giga Impact it. I feel like that's a really bad thing to do though. Can we poison that Magnet Rise? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb now. Will that do it? Okay, that's perfect. So we want to battle the mandatory trainers first. And then when that's all done, we'll go battle the optional trainers if we have enough health. Because we want to obviously try and get as much experience points as we can, but also very conscious that we don't want to be in a situation where we're too low to do the mandatory fights, and we lose. So let's do this mandatory fight first, and then we'll backtrack and knock out those 2 trainers, get all the items, and hopefully get to Faulkner. Choice Scarf. Fantastic item, but not one we can use. We do have a little bit of trouble with steel types, but that's okay. They don't exist. Oof. Steel types don't exist, guys. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. What are we learning? Switcheroo. Can't use that. We need a fire move. We need like flamethrower or something. It has slow start. Bless. Did he just poison jab me back? Crazy. Everything's really defensive. Why are we not? Are we just not that strong? I mean, we're not sweeping level strong. Like, we're not crazy. Damn. Okay, so we know that we're not going to get Shadow Ball by TM. So all the TMs are randomized too, and we can only teach the TMs we get from gyms. So TM 70 is usually Flash, right? But each TM is obviously still only one specific move. Unfortunately, that means that none of the gyms are going to have Shadow Ball because this guy just gave us TM 70 Shadow Ball. That does suck. So, you know, Shadow Ball obviously being a fantastic move. And we don't have access to it. But that's fine. There's still a lot of other great moves we can get access to. Giratina is fine. We have Feint Attack for this. Aura Sphere is a great move. We'd love to have that move. And crappy. I'm just going to Giga Impact. I missed, brother. Get out of here. Missed Giga Impact on a Krabby, cuz. Unreal. Okay. Alright. If we beat this guy with the full clear, which means you beat every possible trainer in here, which I think we're going to be able to do. Let's Sludge Bomb here. That's great. Palkia. I'm going to Sludge Bomb this thing. Hopefully... Ooh, okay. Palkia. Okay. Let's go. Oh, he dived. Okay, that's fine. He can dive. That's fine. Dive's fine. Alright, full clear. Let's go Kingdra. And we're not paralyzed anymore because of Natural Cure. What a beautiful ability. What a great Kingdra we found, guys. Thank you all for tuning in this Monday evening to watch me stream. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying it so far, please leave a like on the stream. Definitely helps me out. Helps other people find it too that might enjoy it. And if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe. I do Ironmon. It's what I do. So if you like Ironmon, it's the place to be. I stream generally around this time between 8:30 or between 8 and 10. I usually start. I'll stream for about 2 to 4 hours. So I'll probably be. Let's see how this Kingdra goes. We might clear Rock Tunnel if we beat Faulkner. But yeah, depending on where this Kingdra goes, we'll end this, and the next stream will most likely be probably Thursday. I'm gonna say either tomorrow or Thursday. One of those 2 days at about 8-9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be having another stream. So you guys, if this Kingdra's still going, come check it out. All right. Before we do that fight, let's go ahead and grab all the items. So you obviously want to get as many items as you possibly can. There's a zoom lens, okay. Because you never know when you're going to need them, right? Expert. Is it this one? Escape. Perfect. Bag. Escape rope. Use. Beautiful. What are the items? Deep sea scale doesn't help us. Quick powder doesn't help us. Star piece doesn't help us. And an X defend is. Wow, out of those 4 items, 1 usable one. I don't know how good an X defend is. I feel like if you're gonna use an X item, right, you want accuracy on one of the attacks, or like a speed or something. I can't imagine a situation where I'm gonna use a turn's X defend, to be completely transparent with you. But it's gonna happen. Alright. Guess what time it is? I'm also going to save here just in case I do something stupid. You know what? I'm going to try and not do anything too stupid. Here we go. Dude, this music from Heart Gold, it's just so cool. This soundtrack's fantastic. I love listening to this type of music, like people do, like what is it, like lo-fi mixes of like the music from Heart Gold, Soul Silver specifically, and there's also people that do like piano covers of it and stuff. And I love to listen to that music while I'm like starting to work. It's really chill, kind of helps you lock in, not too distracting. All right, this is as good as we're gonna be. Can't fight anybody else. We're nearly at level 17. We learn a move at 18. We have 4 potions left. No status items. We have natural cure. Let's do it. Hermie is a bug type. I think. Okay, we know for a fact that Sludge Bomb is our best move here. Because it's ailing, I don't want to stay in here too long if I can avoid it. Okay. Might have been a little bit of overkill, but I didn't want to stay in here because it's ailing. So if we could knock that out quickly. cost us 1 power point. Now we're on to the next trainer. Okay. Good start. Drift blip. Okay. He has no true here. Alright, mate. Nice try. Okay. Alright, we're going. I have a bad feeling this has aftermath. I know it usually has aftermath, but literally that happened to me before today. It'd be crazy if this also has aftermath like that. Okay, it doesn't have aftermath. That's good. Better type. I am going to poison jab this. I want to save some power points for the gym leader. Trick Room feels bad, but let's feint attack. Okay, Imprison was a wasted move from him. That's good. Ah, man, just short of that level up for the next move. Okay, that's fine though. I don't think we have any useful moves. Big bold. Hates drive. It could hold. We could give him the wiki berry to hold. I'm gonna do it. I really want a big bulk now. I really want a big bulk now. Okay. He's not gonna get confused. Yeah. Artisan. Alright. Strong start. Ooh, all the poison. Come on! Let's go. That's what you want to see. Alright. We can actually start doing a little bit of studying here. Let's see if Poison Jab does more damage. Maybe this thing's Iron Special. Okay, it seems to be. Dragon Pulse really sucks. Luckily we're pretty bulky. Not the best start, but we're still okay. We're learning a move. Give us something good, man. U-turn. Ooh. Ooh, U-turn. Who are we gonna use that on? For Psychics we have Feint Attack. For Grass we have Sludge Bomb. Doesn't actually give us anything extra. It doesn't help us with Steel types. It doesn't actually do anything for us. Is it better than Giga Impact? Probably not. Alright, I'm taking a moment to get out the coverage calculator and we'll see what changes. So let's do a quick run here. Okay, so far we've got normal, poison, and dark. So at the moment we've got 73 not very effective. So what's not very effective? We don't have anything against steel types. That doesn't change.